Welcome back to Rare Oakleys. M frames are awesome. M2 frames are really cool. Not as good as the original M frames, but cool nonetheless. Well, today we're going to unofficially unbox a custom pair of M2 frames. I think you guys are going to like these a lot. They have a very cool customized frame. In fact, I'm going to need help in identifying this frame because I don't even know what frame it is. I bought it several years ago, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago off of eBay and customized it, but I think you guys are going to like this a lot with some ruby Prizm polarized lenses for M2, which are some really cool lenses. Before we check these out, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, give us a thumbs up. Of course, do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss a future episode of Rare Oakleys. Why would you want to do that? Check out our other videos, by the way. We have a ton of fantastic and exclusive content, so make sure you check out our other videos. And do not forget to check out my very awesome book. This is the second best book ever written, guys. You will love this book. It's motivational, it's educational, it's inspirational. It's packed with tips and tricks on how to save money, and it's a great and fun and entertaining read. Let's zoom in on this a little bit so we can see this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Links are going to be below in the description. Do not miss out on this book. You will regret it if you do. And for those of you interested in cryptocurrency, I would definitely check out TEXITcoin. So TEXITcoin, by the way, I want to give you guys a little bit of a disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and I'm not giving financial advice. But if you're interested in cryptocurrency, definitely check out TEXITcoin. Check out the founder. Check out how transparent he is. This guy has been involved with cryptocurrency, Bobby Gray, for years and years and years. He's testified before Congress back in 2012 about the need for an honest form of digital currency. And now he has his own digital currency, only mined right here in the United States, only mined in Texas. But you can actually tour the facility if you contact TEXITcoin. You can do a walkthrough. You can meet the founder. Very cool. Full stop, full transparency. Anyway, check out the details. I'm going to leave 2 links below in the description for TEXITcoin. One is going to be the official TEXITcoin website. The second link is going to be my personal link so that if you decide to put money into TEXITcoin, again, I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not giving financial advice. Let's be clear on that. But if you do decide to put money into TEXITcoin, I would appreciate it if you would use my link because I'm the guy that told you about it. So links are going to be below in the description. Definitely check this out. And by the way, I put money into this. My wife has put money into this. And our friends and family have put money into this. So I have already put my money where my mouth is. Just saying. All right. So the M2 frames, yeah, not quite as good as the original M frames. Actually, not even close. But I still do like them. And we got a customized pair right here. Now, here's a disclaimer. This is not the original box. However, it's a box very similar to what they would have come in. Come on in. Let's check these out. My wife is afraid to come in. She's a little bit camera shy tonight for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because I had some gas earlier. I don't know what that is. But you got your basic box here, right? It's got the M2 frame. Again, I'm not going to show you because this is for a different pair. But M2 frame logo on the sticker here. But I'm going to unbox these. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go on this end because this other end is sealed. And what do we have in here? Well, probably some warranty paperwork. Yeah, we're not going to go through all that, obviously. And microfiber bag, of course. But this pair, again, now this is a navy blue frame. It has a graphic on the brow, right at the top. It's almost like a fade. It's like a digital fade, right? So it's not an actual fade that you would see that was painted or hand painted. It's a digital fade, so it's got little dots that get successively larger or smaller depending on what direction you're going. Pretty cool graphic on there, I think. Nice distinction from other frames, right? But come on in, check it out. And wow, look at this. We actually have 2 of these. So of course, Oakley many times will put these little plastic bags over the ear stems to protect them. Now check these out. These, at first glance, appear to be black. They're not black. They are a dark navy blue, polished navy blue. You've got yellow icons, which is kind of cool because that contrasts with this polished navy blue frame. Now, the ear socks, I don't know if these are red or red line. There's a very subtle distinction between the two. Not much, but I believe these are red line ear socks. And here's what I was telling you guys before. I'm trying not to touch these lenses. Here's what I was telling you about the brow. Look at that brow. It's got a nice red graphic on it, solid red in the center, but as you go further out, you can see the little dots, right? And they become successively smaller until they kind of fade into the main part of the frame here, the polished navy part of the frame. Let's zoom in on that to make it, or get it bigger so we can for the audience there a little bit. Can we zoom in just a little bit? See if we can do it. There we go. So you can see it's got kind of a what I would call a digital fade, which is pretty cool. It's a distinction from many of the other pairs out there. Now, these are the Ruby Prizm polarized lenses, and it's hard to see in this lighting because we're filming this at night and we're using the overhead lights, but I'm disappointed in these lenses. Of course, these are the top of the line lenses that Oakley creates right now, right? The iridium Prizm polarized lenses, in this case, Ruby. By the way, traditional Ruby lenses, as many of you are gonna know, they have, when you look through them, they have like a blue or bluish tint. Well, the Ruby Prizm polarized lenses, they have almost like, I wanna say almost a slight yellowish tint to them, right? Can we see that? I'm gonna try to capture this since it's, yeah, you can see the lenses there. And those are not scratches, by the way. Those are probably some dust because these have never been worn. Sorry, pardon our dust. But you can see these do not have the bluish tint to them that Ruby lenses traditionally have, but they have this yellowish tint along with the dust. Wow, that's embarrassing. I guess I should have cleaned these before the video, huh? Try to clean this off a little bit. But these have only been on display, never been worn. And by the way, I believe this particular frame, again, I purchased it off eBay several years ago. I really like the frame, but it had XL lenses in it, right? And again, I've got a medium, maybe slightly smaller, medium to slightly smaller facial structure. So I opted to have the standard lenses. I may have ordered just the frame. I think I bought just the frame by itself. I definitely replaced these lenses or put these lenses in the frame. I don't remember what lenses originally came in the frame. If you guys know, please drop a comment below and remind me. But cool lenses. Oh, by the way, come on in. You got your Prizm P or Prizm polarized etching here on the bottom corner of the lens, right? And I like that because that is a badge of distinction. It shows you that, yeah, these are top of the line, Prizm P, Prizm polarized. I do like the fact that even though the lenses are not as ruby red as I would like them to be, because they kind of yellow off on the sides, and I understand they're not going to have complete uniformity with the iridium because they're a shield lens, but I've seen lenses, ruby lenses, that are much deeper red than this Prizm polarized pair, this Ruby Prizm polarized pair, and I do kind of like that the icons are yellow because, number one, it distinguishes everything. They could be red, but I like the yellow because it provides some contrast, and it almost matches the yellow at the edge of the lenses, right? So I'll try these on real quick for you guys. I think you guys have already seen them. The one thing about the M2 lenses, or the M2 frames, I should say, is that the ear stems are not nearly as tight as a lot of other frames, like Radars, the original Radars. I'd say not even as tight as the Radarlocks. Certainly not as tight as the original M frames, but I think these fit me pretty well. I like these. I think at some point, maybe they'll be worn. I don't know. I got a lot of pairs, but we'll go over these real quickly before we end the video and give you guys a close-up. I do like this colorway a lot, but yeah, I think here you can see the Ruby Prizm polarized, really not that good on the edges. I don't know that there are any pairs that Oakley has produced that really have a deep ruby red. I would have preferred, obviously, a ruby that was darker towards the edges, because you can see even at the very edges, they fade to a blue colorway there, a blue coloring. But yeah, this is good. We can see the navy blue, and you can see the graphic on there, on the brow, what I would refer to as the digital fade. That's a good close-up of it. The ear socks, which I believe are red line. Just a nice pair of M2s overall. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Do not forget to hit that bell icon, and we will see you next time on Rare Oakleys.